A free agency frenzy is definitely on the horizon for the Mets. Rack, I start with you. The Mets should sign the versatile Kris Bryant. Or
I'm going to go in between. And it's honestly because I love Kris Bryant. I love his versatility. I love the fact that he can play the outfield or third base. And I think the Mets could use a bat like his. All that said, does he fit? With the roster, at least the way it is right now. Yes, he would play, obviously. And if they could get him, if he would, come over here at a decent price, obviously they should go and do it. But we have seen now there is another level on this CBT. I don't know how much Steve Cohen is willing to go over it. And he wouldn't be my first priority if I was prioritizing where I'm putting money. So that's why I say, probably not.
I got you. All right, Jim, the Mets should sign Freddie Freeman. Or
I'm not going to go there. It's a little crowded for guys that go over to play first base. It's hard to say you don't think that Freddie Freeman fits with the Mets, but he really doesn't. I think Alonso has to play first base more than not. I think you got to find a spot for Dom, too. I think Dom will be a better player because of it. They have a lot of different options there. And I think Freeman is going to have more interest, a higher interest in other places that actually need a big first baseman. I think the Yankees are certainly in play. Braves going back, Dodgers, like those three teams. So I think, like Rex saying, I think there are some better fits for the Mets outside of Freddie Freeman. Hard to say, but I really believe that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, any team would take Freddie Freeman. It's just the makeup of the roster, that the Mets have doesn't really exactly work out as it stands. All right, Andy, the Mets should sign Michael Conforto. Or
Should? I mean, sure. He's good. Will they? No, he's not on their radar unless something were to dramatically change.
Wow, short and sweet. All right. All right, Rex, should the Mets sign?
That's what I had.
I got you. Hey, if that's all you got to say, man, that's all you got to say. We can move on. You don't need to wax poetically if you don't have it. But, Rex, should the Mets sign Kyle Schwarber? Or
Look, Andy's had a lot going on in the last, 72 hours, 99 days, whatever it is. I don't know. It's been a long time for Andy. He needs some sleep. That's what he needs right now. Back to Kyle Schwarber. No, they don't need to sign him. I get it. A huge bat. He would be great in the order. I understand that. But again, fit. Where does he play in the field? I don't want him in the field for my team anywhere. And that's nothing against him. He just doesn't play good defense anywhere. They tried him at first base in Boston. It didn't really work out. Outside of that, he's not playing the outfield for me. So he would be a DH, but I think the Mets already have that covered with the roster that they have. Unfortunately, it's not a fit.
All right, very well said, Jim. Good idea for the Mets to sign Carlos Rodon. Or
I think this is a good idea. Yes, all of those. We'll use all the terms. Listen, they need pitching and quality pitching to add to the mix that they already have in place. Obviously, adding to DeGrom and Scherzer at the high end. Rodon is a high-end pitcher. He was in the mix for Cy Young last year at the All-Star break till he had to take some time off. He was more fatigued than I would think it was injury. That is something that the medical team would have to go through. But I think you can get him on a one-year deal. Probably would have to be north of what Syndergaard got on a one-year deal. Or if it was a multi-year deal, there'd be some opt-outs. But Rodon should be, I think, one of the priorities, either he or Kikuchi, for the Mets rotation here. First phone call should be to Scott Boras.